One of the most famous attractions in the Cayman Islands is Stingray City, and it is the only place in the world that you can swim with tame stingrays. We went out with two dive masters, Doug and Paul. And Doug is from Ohio and Paul is from Ireland. And the interesting thing about Paul is that he came here for vacation a couple of years ago, stayed 2 weeks, and never went back. Decided that this was paradise and he was staying right here.
How Stingray City came about was, for generations, the local Caymanian skippers were coming in from deep sea after catching their fish, and when they got inside the North Sound, which is basically a lagoon, a very shallow lagoon, they would come in through the cut in the reef over here. They'd start skinning their fish and throwing the entrails overboard. The stingrays would hear the engines, and it would be like a big dinner bell, and they would just congregate around in this area. Basically, word of mouth got around, and a couple of local dive masters in the mid-80s came out here, and it took them about 6 months for the stingrays to get used to them. The best way to describe the stingrays is they're actually a member of the shark family. They're very, very intelligent. They're like big puppy dogs here. You'll find that they're swimming around, and we brought some squid, which can help you feed them.
There are several stingrays that have developed personalities and hang out here quite a bit.
We got down there and we were being, knocked around a little bit by the current, and there were stingrays everywhere. They were swimming up along us, they were touching us, they were swimming up overhead, between our legs, everywhere. The stingrays gather round and immediately start swimming with the divers, expecting food.